Hi. Sorry. I stuck candy in my mouth. Okay. Hi, guys. Welcome to my channel. My name is Emmie from Emmie Evolving. If this is your first time joining me, thank you for finding me. This is not your first time. Thank you for coming back. So we're about to get started. No iPad. I don't know where it is. Hold on, guys. Let me fix this really quick. There we go. Just like that. Just like that. There you go. Be like, you know. Would be like, you know. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hello, mate. Who are you hello mating? Oh. Okay. Let's update this crawler. Put it proper on the screen. How are you guys doing? No, I don't know where the iPad is. Okay, I have my phone. It's fine. Y'all, this is crack right here. This right here. Good. I hope it's always sold out so that I can't have any. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. All right. Let's get started. If you would like to purchase an expedited request, simply go to the link in the pinned comment on your screen. I'm going to put it right here on the screen. It's actually scrolling at the bottom of the screen. It's already scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Just go there if you'd like to get something, a reading, if you would like to get some energy work and all of that. Universal D, mind your own business, stay in your own lane, drink some water. Drink some water. Drink some water, sip some water before you type. He said, not supposed to be eating that. It's so good. I can't help it. It's too good. It's too good. Let's play number words, guys. I think today I'm going to be live for a very short time. Whew. Yes, they're like these little... This right here. See that? Oh, don't mind. I was painting and stuff. You see that? And I'm gonna bite into it. There's a jelly inside. It's too good. Just fucking, I'm gonna die off this shit. I pick a number. What the hell just happened here? Daddy? Oh, wow. Nobody's gonna get this. Can you take this from me?
Yeah.
Wait, let me just get a handful. Let me get a couple. Take it and don't give it back. Even if I cry, don't give it back, okay?
I'll just eat it.
Just eat it. Eat it and don't ever buy that for me ever again.
Okay.
Like ever.
Okay.
If I was dying and you asked me what my one final last wish is, and I said those nerd cluster cracks, those nerd crack clusters, would you go get it for me
Yes.
as my dying wish?
Mm-hmm.
I told you don't ever buy that for me again.
But you're gonna die. So what's the problem? What's yours?
Michael's trying to choke me. Are you looking at numbers? Teresa!
Somebody looking at.
I don't know. Maybe you're looking at me. Congratulations, Teresa. You won 100. Look at my 100. Here goes. Teresa Schaffel.
Oh.
I put her on the screen. Oh my God, this is the last one. I think I'm addicted to the kind of bit of the crunch. All right. All right. Here goes. Ooh, girl. Mm-hmm. Okay. So, card number 28, surrender, letting go of the darkness. All of the cards came out in reverse, by the way, except for maybe the last one. I think that came out upright. Letting go of the darkness. Remember a long time ago, I had said something about like one of the bushes outside your house, and there were shishi, the food dogs. Do you still have your food dogs? Ocean lover, you need to sip some water. My spidey senses says you're dehydrated. You and Universal D need to share some water. Let me stop being this way. I have diabetes for real. Okay, so I did say something about it ties to that. That's the first thing that comes to mind is that this has to do with a bush. It has to do with some type of darkness that doesn't want to let go. It has to do with a lot to do with that. Card number 25, trust, love, and friendship. This was also in reverse. Have you seen or felt your food dogs lately? I'm totally joking, USD and Ocean Lover. You're the only two that actually love me. You want me to remain alive. The sugar has hit my bloodstream. I can feel it. I can feel it. Wait. You've seen your food dogs across the street, but they haven't come back to your house? I'm joking, Ocean Lover. It does make me very sick. I'm a bit of a saboteur today. Just today, earlier. This has to do with them. There's something that is about to erupt on your property. There's something that's about to erupt on your property, and you need to be sure that you're ready for it. Okay, Teresa? Fresh goji or dried? Fresh goji berries or dried goji berries? We went to go get coffee earlier, and the coffee girl said, "Oh, you're just the mood today." Did you hear what she said to me, Daddy? She goes, your hair's so cute. You're just such a mood today." Bitch, what? Dried. The life flow has been drained. And you haven't really seen them since, right? Like, or before that. You haven't seen them for quite some time. And then they came for dried goji berries. Am I getting that right? Um, Open our heart chakra, connect us with our spiritual path in life, combat depression by reconnecting our passion, restoring youth, vigor, and vitality, affinity for the earth element, longevity, the means to attain immortality. So, this is a harbinger, and harbingers are not typically, they're not typically good stuff. I know you know that, but I know Teresa knows that. But yeah, uh, dang. Teresa, what do you want to ask me? There's a question about something that you wanted to ask. Yeah? Or am I Michael saying there's a question? Oh, all this black paint is just ridiculous. Hey Daddy, could I have like a large container of cold water? Gotta dilute that sugar. I'm feeling fucked up. Oh, shit. Why you do that, girl? Why you do that to yourself? Oh my god. There's community time and then there is Filipino time. Ocean lovers running on Filipino time. Which one comes to mind first? Because I think it will tie into whatever it is that's going on pertaining to goji berries and your food dogs. Arafufu? That was a lot of, oh, yeah. No, that was. That was. I feel it entering my brain. I mean, I felt it entering my brain about 2 in. And now I feel it all being deposited. Oh my God. Anywho, thank you. Thank you, sir. So I'm giving Teresa a little bit of time. Time after time. If you call, if you fall, I will catch you. I'll be waiting. Possibly looking to find a new place to live. It's probably time for you to find a new place to live. Are you near the ocean? Are you near the ocean? I forget where you live. Because you have to go. You have to go. Card number 24, freedom, breaking the chains. You have to go. Give me 1 second. If you don't mind, I'm going to look up your shipping address from an old purchase. Let's see. Let us see. I want to see how far this is. Okay, so you're pretty far. But I want to see fault line. Hold on, okay? I'm just going to check a fault line and make sure. It's near the Caribbean plate. If you choose to move, will it be completely out of where you are? Completely out of that state? Right. Will you be leaving that entire state? This might be a good source of information for you. It might give you an idea of what exactly this is about. I'm not sure. But I think no. Sorry. Here, I am commenting it and putting a link in the comments, and I'll leave it up to you to go ahead and decide what you're going to do with that. Okay. But I think you're already being guided by your higher self because of the fact that you asked that question. I thought you were going to ask me something about like solar things or morphogenetic things. I think this is like confirmation that you're probably needing to do something, make some type of decision. And, you know, just because that's coming out in your reading does not necessarily mean that you have to evacuate your area right now, right? You'll know when it's time for you to actually put into action the things that need to be put into action. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and let's pick another number. Do you want to be the one to write it this time? Here you go. If you call, I'll be waiting. Time after time. All right, we got a number. Y'all pick a number from 1 to 100. The first comment that we see that matches the number that we have written, you will win a Clar Tarot. Clar Tarot. You're welcome. What? What? Lisa, love. Congratulations, gorgeous. Congratulations, you won at 40. At 40. Oh my gosh, you popped into my head this morning because last night, Lisa, I totally had the weirdest dream. And I was like, oh, that's weird. When I woke up this morning, I totally was like, that's weird. And so my dream was that I was getting ready to go somewhere and I saw myself from the side. I was looking in the mirror and I was viewing myself looking in the mirror from the side. And what I noticed was my hair was down to the back of my knees again. That's how I kept my hair for pretty much my whole childhood. So it was weird. It was weird as fuck. And I was like, oh my God, Lisa, because your hair is like long AF. I don't know why you popped in my head. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I was like, oh my God, Lisa. Yeah, that's all. You weren't in the dream, but I was just like, oh my God, Lisa. Because your hair is hella long. How long is your hair now? My hair has not been that long in a very long time. Very long time. All right, here goes. Ooh. All right. Here goes. Card number 17, grief, accepting loss. So something has happened, obviously. I'm not sure what. Something has definitely happened. I'm trying to discern if something has happened or if something has been slated into the manifestation template and is about to happen. Your job, you have to accept the loss. Huh. Yeah, maybe it's your job. Because I keep trying to detect if it's like um if it's like something to do with a physical family member, health, something very serious, and I keep coming up blank. So maybe it is your job. Choice, understanding, and consequences. Choice and understanding consequences. It's in reverse. You didn't have a choice. And it's almost this thing of not understanding um, consequences. The consequences of that. Were you wrongfully terminated? Um, well, I didn't sense anything more than your job being lost. I wanted to be extra thorough, but I didn't sense anything um, having to do with family, loved ones being lost. So I hope that it's just your job, right? I would say you know more than me because you're fully present in your life. Um, I, the issue before, the issue before, is that still an issue with that individual? Are you still having an issue with a specific individual? I will be waiting. Because I'm feeling like a specific individual is an issue again. I don't know what that means, but this is a period where people have seriously lost their caca ass minds. They have seriously lost their caca ass minds and they're rehashing things that really didn't even happen the way they believe they remember it happening. And so they're just acting a fool. I'm wondering if someone is trying to do something to you. So, trying to behave myself. Think of Baba. All right. So, I don't know. I can't prove it. So choice, understanding consequences. There's you're not given an option on this, and this is like someone's not understanding the consequences of the actions they're taking. Okay, that doesn't mean they're not to be held responsible. That means that they're probably doing something super shady behind the scenes. Card number 28, surrender, letting go of the darkness. So it's almost this sense of like this person has not let go. There's something hooked into you that makes it difficult for them, or that makes it easy for them to continue to access you. So you have to make sure that you're very, very careful about how you tend to your energy. Okay. Very, very careful about that. There's some type of cord that still exists. Um, I have an amazing learning opportunity. It is a workshop that I'm going to be doing very soon. Let me see if I can find the link to it. I don't know where it is. I have it here somewhere. Oops. Word Lab. There. So this is for the Cord Lab. And this is where I teach you how to maintain um, the stuff that you have to do for yourself. I can't think. Y'all, y'all, the sugar has hit my brain. Here's the link for the Cord Lab. If you would like to be part of that, go check it out. Here's the link. So, you got to be careful, Lisa. You got to be very, very careful. Something very malignant is hooked into you. Okay. All right. Let me hide this. All right. So here goes, guys. I know my sugar is just too much. I don't even have my glucose tester anymore. Because, like, I know. Michael says, you realize just because you can survive it does not mean you won't be miserable. I know. Do you want to write another number? Da 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 da. Ooh wow. You say I am love, but I can't feel a thing. You say I'm enough. Okay. Pick a number from 1 to 100. The first comment that we see that matches a number he has written, you'll win a Claire Tarot reading from me. Ba, 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 ba. Da, 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 da. So, you guys, I totally ghetto rigged a little indoor greenhouse. Yes. I ghetto rigged it, and I'm so proud of myself. What I did, you can have a ghetto garden right along with me. What I did was I saved the seeds from the apple that my child ate. I was cutting him apples, and I got the apple seeds. Deb Lashbrook. Oh, wait, I don't know if that's the number.
Mm.
Yes, that's the number. Congratulations, Deb. So I saved the seeds and I got them to sprout a little sprout. And so I put them in some growing medium and some root stimulator. And then I put them on the heating mat for plants. And then I took my Tupperware and put a dome on it. Yes, for the sake of humidity. Yes, I did. It was amazing. I was proud of myself. I was proud of myself. So hopefully I'll have about 15 apple trees. Hopefully I will have about 15 apple trees, and then we're going to make some apple butter. I've never had it, but I've heard about it. I'm so happy. And then I got a new bonsai tree. Well, it's still a little baby bush, but I'm going to bonsai the shizzles out of it. Remember Baba? I'm going to bonsai it. And it's going to be amazing. And we're just going to feed everybody apples. Okay. It is resourceful. We're like Bugetto resourceful. I have so many plants. It's ridiculous. Okay, Deb. Ooh, girl, someone's about to catch a hot one from you. They are about to catch a hot one from you. And I can't even say that they don't deserve it. I don't know who it is. I don't know who it is, but I will say I feel like they deserve it. Whatever you're going to throw at them. Card number 20, returning, going with the flow. First, you have to find your center point. You've been pulled from center point and you're now susceptible. What happened?
Your light.
Oh, my lights? What's wrong with my lights?
Purple light.
They're grow lights. So you're susceptible. Someone in your life is being used as a Trojan to lower your frequency. Okay. My son yesterday, girl, he's not too old to punch in the throat, right? Oh, shit. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just visualize. Don't even do that, because if you visualize it, you might actually do it. Deb, that's not how we are. That's not how you are. My heart's pounding. I'm ready to fight. Oh, shoot. No one's fighting anyone, is what it is. No one's fighting anyone. Everyone is just going to just chill, is what it is. So you have to go back with the flow of things, Deb. You have to intentionally shift the flow of whatever this is. So you make your decisions that you need to make for whatever stuff needs to be decided on, and F it all to heck. F it all to heck what they think about the decision you made. You're going to need to make some type of executive decision very, very soon. Like very, very soon. Ooh, and it's this thing of like, this is not good. This is not good, because something is seriously in his head about things, and he's not thinking straight. But here's the thing: resilience, finding your limits. Finding your limits. There's only so much that you can do. And it's almost this sense of, if you continue to try to do more than what you could actually do, it could potentially be the very thing that's enabling whatever the situation is. I'm not saying it's your fault that whatever the situation is happening, But I am saying that you need to operate within your limits because you're already depleted. I'm told depleted in more ways than one. So I don't know if that's like energetic depletion, mental depletion, emotional depletion, physiological depletion, financial depletion, social depletion, just, or maybe everything. Maybe everything. Something's really trying to knock you down. Tell the mother to eat them. Just say it. The mother can definitely eat. Card number 16, destruction, releasing your anger. See what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like, hold on. Um, card number 16. Descend upon and smite your enemies with a vengeance and furious anger. Let it out. It's been bottling up inside you, and the time has come. Unleash the beast and leave the town smoldering if necessary. You've been holding it in for a while. Find a constructive or destructive outlet, preferably the latter. I don't like this advice for you, Deb. I don't. This does not feel right. Burden up, harness your inner goddess Kali and destroy, smash, tear things apart with reckless abandon and wanton disregard. The time has come to annihilate the old world to make room for the new. Destruction is part of creation. Let it burn. This does not sound right. This does not feel right. It feels like that is what you are being encouraged to do by something parasitic. And if something parasitic is encouraging you to do that, do the opposite. Do the opposite. I think that's what's happening. You've been dealing with a lot, one thing after another thing after another thing after another thing, to get you to a point where you are a kettle that is boiling. You're like on the stove. Girl, turn the heat off. Take that kettle off the stove. Take it off the stove. Don't do any of that. Now is not the time for destruction. Now is not the time for any of that. You have to think clearly, and you have to be very stable in your decision making process. Something is trying to convince you to lose control. If you lose control and get breached, that's going to be really fucked. That's going to be really fluffed. It's going to be so fluffed. Like fluffy brows when fluffy brows are not in season. Okay. Fluffy brows during a fashion cycle of pencil thin. That's not going to be good. It's just not. So, Deb, be careful. Something is just really trying. Oh, it's making my eye twitch. Let's get started, guys. It's my eye. Can you guys see my eye twitching? I'm good at hiding it.
How do you make that scroll bar stop?
What scroll bar?
The one that-
Why?
I already closed the link.
Why you close the link?
You said you wanted to.
I know I did.
Very close.
Let's just do this instead. Hold on. Let's make this into a crawler. Let's update that. And then let's show it. Just so people can see what we're doing right now. All right, Deb. Thank you. That was 3, right? All right. Oh, it's my auntie. Oh. Oh, man. Golly, golly gee. Okay. Here we go. Three what? Oh yeah, yes, it was 3. Sorry, got caught up. My aunt's pictures suddenly popped up on my laptop. All right, Diana Cowlick, are you here? Da, 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 da. Should we timestamp Diana? Okay. Let us see. Miss Melissa. Voices in my mind that say I'm not enough. All right, Miss Melissa. They tell me I will never measure up. Am I more than just the sum of every high and every low? Again, it's who I am because I need to know. Ooh, oh. Card number 21, resilience, finding your limits. So clearly you're going to be tested as well, but you're resilient. Okay. You're very, very resilient. You're totally a problem solver. You are someone who can actively seek out what the problem is, find a solution for it, and implement that solution. So this is not really something that I'm worried about. Tranquility, harmonious in action, but see, this is in reverse. So this is kind of telling me that your tranquility is about to be shattered. Ooh, that doesn't feel good. It's almost like you're waiting. You're sitting idle for the time that you'll need to take action. You're waiting and you have an elder Andaran waiting beside you. Oh, shit. Card number 13, challenge, standing up for your rights. They're stupid. Oh, Lord. They are dumb diddly dumb. You're going to be challenged and they don't know what they're getting themselves into. $28, 49, 13, 4, 36, 49. So 36, 36, 13, 106, 18, 24, 27, 18, 13, 18, 15, 8, 17, 44, 49, 50. Something's attempting to triangulate you. There's a lot of really questionable things happening with energy right now. Clearly, you can hold your own, but you're about to find out exactly how much you can hold your own. So It's almost a sense of like you've been preparing your yard for the arrival of the cavalry, for lack of a better way to put it. Um, and that, how long does it take for a kitten to be big enough to not be with its mom? By the kitten's timeline, that's when the first attempt will be. You have to start beginning, you have to begin feeding the kittens and um, getting them accustomed to you. About 3. How much longer before the kittens no longer need their mom? The ones that you saw. Every low. Remind me once just who I am, what I need to know. Ooh, oh. So that's how long, okay? Um, but start preparing before that. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and start your energy work. Um, so fuck. Fluff, fluff, freaking A. Freaking A. That's not long. That's not long. Only thing that matters now is everything you think of me. That's not long. In you I find my worth, in you I find my identity. Ooh, whoa. It's like I'm following, there's so many strings. Whatever this is, what it's doing is it's taking each string and it's unraveling it to create more strings. So many potentialities upon many potentialities upon many potentialities, all frayed at the end of a singular potentiality. So it's this thing of like something is attempting to obscure. It's attempting to obscure the path. That means it's aware of your history. That means not only does it know how to track you, it's aware of your history and your capabilities. So I don't like the feeling of it. Breathe deep and slow. I need to listen to more Jesus songs. I need to calm down. Is what it is. All right. Doom, doom. I'm going to go ahead and start your energy work, okay? It ties with the kittens, though. How do you feel? The song is called You Say by Lauren Daigle. Failure, God, you have every victory. Ooh, whoa. You say I am loved when I can't feel a thing. You say I am strong when I think I am weak. You almost fell asleep. Girl, is that new weaponry? Let me check. Let me check. So take a deep breath in. Slow exhale out as you push it down your right arm and into your right palm. I am falling short when I don't belong. Oh, you say I am yours, and I believe. I believe. What you say of me. What do you feel? What do you feel? What is it you feel? Do 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 do. What sound are you guys hearing? Da, 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 Is it the song? Okay. Say I'm yours, and I believe. Oh, I believe what you say of me. I like Jesus songs. I do. I really do. One. You're welcome. How does it feel, Miss Meliz? One set of footprints in the sand. Lord, you promised me you'd hold my hand. La 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 la. I don't want to. I don't want to. Don't want to. Okay, good. Hold on to that tool of yours, okay? Diana Kowalik, are you here? I, the Lord of sea and sky, I have heard my people cry. I have wept for love of them. They turn away. I will break their hearts of stone. Yes. He's singing along in the background. Whom shall I send? Here I am, Lord. Is it I, Lord? I have heard you calling in I will go, Lord. Judy R., are you here? If you lead me. You need your own mic. Let's hook up a mic for you so that you can have your mic on your desk. Yes. This feels like a dating scene, you know? Where it's like, those old school dating shows where they bring the three guys, but they're behind the scene, the screen, not the scene, behind the screen. And then the girl doesn't get to see them, right?
Right.
The girl doesn't get to see them, but then she gets to pick. Are you talking about you and your demons? Someone's like, look at the screen. You want attention? You're on the screen. I put it on the screen. You got to go to the live stream. Hi, Judy. Can we all just pay attention to Kim Ray real quick? Because much like Ray J, you want attention right now. There you go. You got it, baby boo. I hope you're happy. And I hope you have a little bit more Jesus in your heart today, okay? All right, Judy. Let's go ahead and see. Okay. Okay, Judy, breathe deep and slow. Y'all, people think they can upset me today. I'm in my groove. I'm singing Jesus songs. Jesus loves me. Oh, yes, he does. Jesus loves me. Oh, yes, he does. Jesus doesn't like you because you're being a silly hoe. We need to listen to some Bob Marley. Okay, let's say. Uh, let's do this song. Hold on. Where is it? Here. Do, 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 do. Okay, Judy, breathe deep and slow. Mm. How do you feel? Singing, this is my message to you. Which song are you singing, Sandra? The silly home. Singing, don't worry, about a thing. 'Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Da, 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 da. 3 little birds sits by my doorstep, singing sweet songs, melodies pure and true, singing, this is our message to you. Oh, darn it. Lindsay was super quick on the draw there. Thank you for that. Oh, wow, Judy. You went into a meditative state. So you basically went astral. Love it. Your energy's been fluctuating quite a bit over the past couple weeks. Have you been having um some, I guess you could say, weird dreams? Not weird, but like odd. Even if you don't remember it, but the feeling of it, does it feel a little bit odd? Yeah, I am trying to stop myself from being petty because I'm amused. Because I'm about to be real petty for a second, just because, huh? All right, all right. Oh, Footprints in the Sand by Leona Lewis. Let's see what that one is. That's a feeling that that's kind of the feel that I get from you, is that things are being processed in an extremely accelerated manner in order for you to be able to jump to the next level of awareness. So that's some good stuff. That's really some good stuff. Um, it's probably going to increase. It's probably going to increase. You can handle it though. You can definitely handle it. Just make sure that you drink enough water. I notice you're slightly dehydrated, like chronic dehydration. Not severe, not enough to, warrant any type of medical concern, but that process that you're in, it burns a lot of water. So it puts you in a state of chronic dehydration, you know? All right. Thank you, Judy. I need to look one more time. I wanted to see this person's profile just to have a laugh on my own, but they got deleted, so I just want to see. I wonder which one you are. Let me just stop. Girl, don't do it. Don't do it, girl. Let me behave myself. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Just breathe. uh, you're welcome, Judy. I love Jesus songs. I really, truly do. Da, 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 da. Uh, 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 um. Da, 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 da. Here goes. Tanya Bentley, are you here? Maybe they are joined at the hip. I don't know. Oh my gosh. You know what I have noticed is that, and I don't proclaim to be a singer. I have noticed though that people who have a demonic issue, all seriousness here, like all seriousness, people who have a demonic issue have a tendency to not be able to stand my voice regardless of what I'm doing or saying. Sounds like a demon issue. Hi, Tanya. Let me go ahead and get a song so that I can start assessing your field, okay? Just breathe deep and slow. Um, dum. Oops. Okay. Do you have like digestive issues, Tanya? Hi, Nikki. I'm seeing just a lot of systemic inflammation, and it's primarily in your belly. Um, I see a lot of like bloating, a lot of gas stuck in the belly. Yeah, you have a hernia too. Has a doctor checked it out? It's like it's not good in the belly at all. Can you give me some medical terms that your doctor used? The location and the severity of your belly? Um, if you can give me the location, the medical diagnostic terms that were used, um, I can see what I can do energetically. It looks like you might need to consider surgery. It's pretty bad, Tanya. I can't imagine that you're not in some pretty extensive pain. It's real bad. It's like fluids are where they should not be. Um, where exactly is your hernia? And with your permission, um, I can try to correct it energetically. I can't guarantee anything, and I don't recommend that you continue to ignore this. You definitely need to make sure you're okay. Um, Belly button area. All right. How does it make you feel? Let me just. Do I have your permission to try and establish some relief for you? Yeah. Okay. Breathe deep and slow, okay? You might feel some momentary mild discomfort. I'm going to try and use as much sedation as I possibly can in the safest way possible, okay? So just breathe deep and slow. You might feel some mild pressure in your belly. Some warmth and tingles in that area. You might feel some warmth and pressure in your back. Just breathe. I'm going to go in through the back and try and pull the hernia back in gently. Shh. You might feel my hands on your stomach. You might feel some twitching, okay? I'm recoding your fascia. Harkai. Tanya, you might feel a lot of movement around us. We're fine. You might feel a large presence behind you. That's my protection. Focus on breathing very deep, very slow. Just breathe, Tanya. You might feel like bubble guts for a little bit, okay? Just breathe. How do you feel? Illuminate endless skies. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah. How does your belly feel? Does it feel supported? Does it feel like I have my hand on your belly still, kind of just, like gently holding you? Okay. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Okay. So, Tanya, have you ever heard of surgical abdominal support? Um, it is, I'll show you a picture. It's not a waist trainer. It's not extremely binding. You have to make sure you don't bind yourself too much. Um, something like this. Hold on really quick. Let me just here. This is actually really perfect for you. Hold on one second. You can find this on Amazon, and it is this right here. So you can find this on Amazon. You need something that will support your belly, um, because the work that I did, I'm trying to undo quite a bit, and I'm trying to undo it in a short amount of time. So, you know, the place is called Everyday Medical Store. Here, let me just, I'm going to put it on the screen. So that way, let me take out, first of all, my shopping cart. Because y'all don't need to see what I was doing earlier. My shopping cart is cray. Hold on. I'm going to put it on the screen for you. Okay, Tanya? Just got to confirm that I don't have uh it's all plant stuff. I was shopping for more plant stuff. It's ridiculous. I have an issue with plants. Let's see. All right. It's sending it. I'm going to put it on the screen so that way, Tanya, you can go ahead and um, so that you can go ahead and pause this video for yourself and get this information. Okay. No, show it in the stream. So let's, yeah. Okay. I don't know if, hold on, let me, it's Everyday Medical Store, and it is an ergonomic umbilical hernia belt. And it's only 29 bucks, or yeah, 29 bucks, depending on what size you need. That's what you need to get. Okay. To kind of give you some of that support. Because your belly needs that support. I think you have diastasis, or whatever the heck it's called, the separation of the abdominal muscles, the center. Um, that is hard to correct. There's another machine that you can look into, but it's pricey. It's pricey, but it's worth it. I'll show you. Hold on. I got it and I love it. I love it. I don't use it for aesthetics. I use it to rehab my joints. Complex. Here. Da, 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 da. This one's really good. You can find this on Amazon as well. And it's a total lifesaver. But again, it's pricey. But if, like, my thoughts, it's pricey, but it's cheaper than surgery. So, you know, you kind of got to weigh things out. And it might be something that you'll need to take time to save up for, but it's definitely something that helped me, seriously helped me. Let me close that. Let me close this. Which one? The compacts? Hold on, let me show you this. So, and it looks like they have payment options if that's something that you'd consider. So the store is called the Compex store, and this is the Compex Sport Elite 2.0 muscle stimulator with TENS bundle kit. Um, so if you have the separation in your belly, you need to do more than a belt. The belt will help to stabilize, but if you wear a belt for too long, for anyone that is kind of curious because they're experiencing the same thing, if you wear a belt for too long, like you wear a girdle, a waist trainer, it actually does the opposite. What it does is your muscles don't have to work to stabilize your core because you're so cinched in that it atrophies those muscles. It becomes weaker and worse. So you guys have to be careful about using that belt. Um, I use the belt when I work out, but I use a extra long waist trainer so that it goes all the way to the bottom of my boobs down to my actual where my hips bend. And that one helps to stabilize my core as I work on my core. So I wouldn't just wear the belt because it definitely is not good. And for Nikki, you might want to look in, if you have insurance, you might want to look into like a almost like a tummy tuck type surgery. You might as well. They take care of that when you get a tummy tuck. They cinch it in and they stitch it together because that's serious. You can get a hernia, and if you're looking after children, that's hard. That's really, really hard if you're injured. Um, you know. Tanya, how do you feel now? And I wouldn't use the complex on compromised areas. Um, I wouldn't. You have to be careful when you use it, and you have to know how to use it. So yeah, girl, that's really bad, Nikki. That's really bad. If I were you, I would use the complex instead. Paul knows how to work out. He would be able to um, help you like figure out the complex. Nikki, you know what you should do? Oh my God, girl, you should go to my brother. You should go to my brother. He'll help you fix that. That's who I heard complex from. That's who I heard it from. Um, Oh, good. Good, Tanya. So you might have a lot of gas. You might also end up peeing a lot today. And you also might have a couple bowel movements, okay? There's a lot of clearing energy. And so that's definitely something that you can experience with the clearing energy. It's going to be um, it's going to be warm and supportive for a while longer, but it's not going to last indefinitely. It also might be a good idea for you, Tanya, to go to the Comfort Care. This one, where is it? Comfort Care meditation. This meditative event is going to be similar to what I did for you here today. So with that, you can go ahead and continue to watch that specialized meditation. It's an exclusive event, but you can go to that specialized meditation, and then you'll have the ability to continue watching it for, I think, like at least a month. For at least a month, that might be a really good idea for you. I hope that you feel better long term, Tanya. You know, like I really hope you feel better long term. Um, Nikki privately messaged me because I don't want to give his information out publicly because crazy people. But it's not far from you. If you guys are still the same spot, it's not far from you at all. And even if you're anywhere in the Bay, it's honestly worth the drive. It's worth the drive, and it is, girl. And you better hurry before he realizes worth. The stuff that he does for people is stuff like the doctors have given up. One of his clients that really it touched my heart when he was telling me. I think he's like 13 or 15. I don't know. He's young, but he injured his knee or something like that, and he babied it too much, and so his knee basically got locked up, or was it his back? I don't know, one of his joints. And my brother worked on him, and he had full range of motion in 1 hour. When the doctors were like, "That's stuck. We need to do surgery," and he didn't need surgery anymore after that. This he doesn't do energy. Well, he does. He doesn't realize it, but he works with a physical body. So that's definitely something to consider. Um, your energy has been greatly affected by your hernia. It's been greatly affected. Um, everything is starting to flow better. How does your back feel, Tanya? Nikki, message my business page and I'll get you his info, okay? Okay. So, Tanya, what I basically did was I applied, um, it's almost like an internal energetic girdle. That's what I did. So the front and the back are supported. Um, but again, that's not going to last indefinitely. Um, eventually, that will fade away. I'm trying my best to create a delay in the code disintegration so that you'll have that supportive structure for at least a few days. You know what might be good, Tanya, is a mentorship. That way I can teach you how to do this for yourself. That might be a good idea for you. A mentorship. Uh, a mentorship paired with that belt that I showed you. And I'm not an affiliate. I Googled it. I Googled it. So you can find that on Amazon. Um, but a mentorship and some type of umbilical hernia supportive belt, that would be really, really good for you. And hopefully um, it will remain, in the corrected position. Any pain at all, Tanya? The flow of energy is increasing as well. So that's good. That's good. You might start to feel flushed in the cheeks. That's the flow of energy reaching your upper extremities. You might also feel like pulsating in your arms and shoulders and stuff. Okay, awesome. I hope it lasts a long time for you. Okay, Tanya. Thank you. Diana Cowlick, are you here? Diana, maybe I should create a listing strictly for people with physiological conditions. I'll have to check with my legal to see if that will create unnecessary liability. But yeah, I mean, I love helping people with physiological struggles that they're having, not just energetic. A lot of people struggle through a lot of things, and it just, having struggled through fibromyalgia and multiple herniated discs in my back, having degenerated disc disease, having a very degenerated meniscus, both my knees. Hello. It's fun. It's fun. Uh, yeah, it really it touches my heart when I'm able to help someone with their physical pain. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and timestamp Diana. All right, Diana. Actually, let me just change the timestamp. I don't know why I got that of it. All right, Diana, breathe very deep and very slow. Take one more deep breath in, Diana. Slow exhale out. Allow yourself to come back to center. So this expedite that you chose is going to continue to do activation bursts for the next maybe 20 to 30 minutes, okay? Make sure you stay seated or laying as much as you can. Um, I'm just checking some of the coding. Okay, perfect, perfect. Your higher self made a few adjustments to some of the coding. Um, it's planning, your higher self is planning to do multiple activations as this integrates. Okay. So you're going to have quite a few different processes going on in your energetic field. What I did for you right now, as well as a couple other processes that your higher self is already initiating for you. So they're all going to kind of converge together at the same time. Okay. I did attach a secondary chamber. I did create that repository with a secondary chamber, the repository attached to your field. It has a secondary chamber, and that is full of sedation. So your higher self can go ahead and infuse some low grade sedation through your field if it's going to be a little bit overwhelming for you. Okay. So I did request your higher self make this as comfortable as possible. All right. All right. Thank you, Diana. Let's see. Annie. Annie, say hello. Saucing, I'm saucing, I'm saucing. Ooh. So the remote healing project, that's gonna take a couple more months to get to. If you're needing some um, faster relief from whatever you're going through, um, the comfort care meditation is a better option. You can do both, you know, you can definitely do both. Hi, Annie. All right. So, ooh. Ooh, wow. Okay. So here goes. Card number 17, grief, accepting loss. It's this thing of you have gone through so much in such a short period, and you're accepting it. You're accepting it, you're processing, you're going through your thing. Um, you're in the process of healing, like deep shadow self, inner child, um, aspects you haven't yet recognized exist type of healing. So that's profound and that's beautiful. Your next two cards, card number 14, understanding, looking at both sides. So it's upside down right now. Okay. It came out upside down. And the sense that I got is that you're understanding what you're working on and what you might need to continue working on a little bit longer is gaining clarity on what it is that you're looking at. Um, like logical clarity is there. You're aware. You're extremely advanced in your understanding and your awareness of psychological viewpoints, psychological theories. You're an extremely intelligent woman, and you know a lot of the things that you need to know logically. Emotionally, they're two separate things. Logic and emotion are two separate things. So you're so far advanced here, but over here with the emotions, you're slowly progressing. I wouldn't say you're behind. I would say that you're exactly where you need to be, but that's going to be your focus now. Less focus on the logical understanding of why things happened the way they did, and more focus on processing the emotional part, which is hard. That's the hardest part of that full self healing journey. But um, I think by the time you get somewhat comfortable, or rather proficient, by the time you get proficient with the processing of the emotions that come up, you're going to be over here like on a beach, just processing. Bumped into him 4 days ago and triggered another wave of grief. Yeah, I can feel a lot of sadness. That's a lot of the actual emotions that are now going to be processed. You did the first level, that's the logical processing. Now it's going to be the secondary emotional portion. There's going to be several waves of this, several waves, because there was so much that you invested, so much disappointment, so much of all of the different things. You were planning a life together. You know what I mean? That doesn't just go away because you can logically explain to yourself. And I know you know all of this, kind of just reiterating what you already know. So hopefully, other people watching can also be inspired by your process that you're in. Um, you're right on track, you're right on time, and this is just a difficult process no matter how you do it. And I think that it's important to remind you of how powerful you are and how much you've already overcome, not just to kind of pep you up, give you a pep talk, but so easy for us to forget how far we have progressed. It's so easy, so easy. And so sometimes it becomes really important to be reminded, especially, I'm not just going to say sweet things to you. I'm going to really be like, girl, you know, you've come a long way, very, very long way. I think you've actually made more progress than what the average person could do in the time frame that you have or had. This time that's passed, um, you've made much more progress, much, much, much more progress. And I hope that you can go back and see some of the different Zoom meetings, how much you've progressed. from your logic to your emotions to your perception to all of that, because you've come a very long way, very, very long way. Okay. And then card number 6, bliss, cherishing the day. So this also came in reverse. I think it has two meanings for you. First and foremost, I think this is what you're going to go towards. This is what you're headed towards, and you're well on your way to it. I don't know that I can say you're halfway there or almost there, because I don't know how far away it is. But I do get the sense that you've made quite a bit of progress towards it already. Okay, so it came in reverse. And when you put it in reverse, it's almost like this thing of, it's trying to get you. It's trying to keep you from diving back into the water, right? Bliss, cherishing the day. There's something, maybe because you ran into him. Um, as of right now, I feel like he is. I feel like he's existing as a Trojan, unfortunately. I feel like he's existing as a Trojan. I don't know how long he will be there. I don't know if he will exit that and then return back to it. I'm not sure, but it's definitely this sense of he is existing as a Trojan right now. But it serves your growth. It's not out of malignancy. It's not out of any type of malice. It's not because he's demonic. Um, how did he take seeing you? It's triggered so much in him. I can feel it too. Hi, Ben. It's triggered so much in him. Like, mm, maybe it's best that I don't ask. Things are so fresh, things are so raw. Stepping into my purpose, signed a lease on location for practice, starting my own business, new chapter coming. I love that. Love that. You're going to do so well. You are going to do so well. Oh my God. That's so exciting. Oh my God. You're going to do so well. Wow. You'll get through this. I'm getting a message from his higher self. Do you want that message? You will do well. So his higher self says, I'm sorry for what we agreed to, for what we agreed to experience together and what we agreed to experience apart. Had I known the effects on our human selves, I don't know that I would have agreed to do that to you. So, on that soul level, there is absolutely still a very strong connection, a lot of love, um, and acknowledgement. There's a lot of acknowledgement of what you're going through, a lot of acknowledgement of what the human aspect has put you through, um, and recognition that you are strong enough to get through this because you've been getting through this. You've been, and you'll continue to. So, in many ways, it sucks. It sucks running into him and having everything ripped back open. But in very special, very select ways, It's beautiful to be gifted with an opportunity to amplify the healing, elevate the potentiality that you can reach. You're not left alone. I don't know if you realize this, the cord has regrown. And his own higher self has placed a filter. The lower human aspects struggles will not be allowed to get through. In accordance with the will of the higher self, he won't allow it to reach you. So just know you're not left unattached and floundering in a bottomless ocean. He's holding on. The higher self is holding on. I'm not sure what the human is doing. I think the human is crying right now. I think he's been crying. And I'm not telling you this so that you feel badly like you did something wrong and that you need to go and help and fix him. I'm telling you this to validate what you already know. You still very much, very deeply matter to that man. And he did what he did. You've decided what you've decided, and everything is fine. It doesn't feel fine, but it is. Okay? Yeah, and that cord's reattached. I don't know how long ago I was given permission to do that. Um, but it is definitely reattached. It's absolutely there. Does it make you feel better to know that that you're still supported in that way? Is that like a oh no, my hair. Let me rewrap this mofo. Let me rewrap it. All right. I hope it's a comfort to you. I definitely hope that it is a comfort to you to know you're not untethered and that you have all the support, energetic support you could possibly need. Okay. Um, oh, wow. He emailed you the day after you unplugged. He felt it. He felt it. I wouldn't be surprised if he watches my expedites to see if you got an expedite. He knows that you would come to me. You better say sorry to Annie. You better say sorry to her. You know you fucked up. You better make it right. I'm sorry for sticking my nose in your business. But it's only right that he tries to repair things in regards to how things ended, not repair things to try and win you back. That's your guys' journey alone. Like, I'm not going to interfere with that in any way, shape, or form. But he needs to at least mend some of the emotions. Oh, wow. I did not see his email until a month after. I did not reply, so he texted my mom. Yeah. What did he want? I'm like, girl, you can't stop right there. Okay, no, you don't have to share anything that is that's too private for you to share. But yeah. Thank you for sharing that though. Thank you for sharing that part because actually the other day, a few days ago, um maybe it's when you ran into him because it was less than a week ago. So a few days ago, I was thinking to myself like, What if I was wrong? What if you guys actually aren't twins? What if I was wrong and my perception, the readings, all of that prolonged your suffering and your pain? And so you sharing that, for me, it's confirmation. You guys actually are twins. You guys actually are. So he texted your mom, but your mom forgot to tell you. She told you Friday, and that's the same day that you bumped into him. Ooh, he wanted her to convey that he was sorry. Okay, good. Because I was like, bro, you better say sorry to Annie. Yeah, he's very sorry. Um, I hope that apology goes a long way for you. I hope that apology helps to mend a lot of the things that he tore. Um, and I know because you're so advanced in your compassion and your self accountability that you're gonna say, I did my part too. I mean, I added to that. We co-created it. I know you guys did. Um, it's just a beautiful thing to see the healing that you guys are going through in such a visceral way. Um, Thank you for that, Annie. You guys are. You guys really, really are. Um, wow, that's a lot. I'm like, I'm over here like, girl, I should call you. We need to catch up. I don't even have your number. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm glad things are progressing for your self-healing. Let's go ahead and do your energy work really quick. Breathe very deep and very slow, Annie. How do you feel? Oh, yes. We get to catch up then. Okay. I think you're going to continue to be emotional for at least another day or so. Um, and that's kind of, that was the goal. That was your higher self's goal. Um, the boxes you had created to compartmentalize things to make it easier to process, that's being deconstructed. And that's why you're going to feel emotional for a while longer. Okay. Um, feel free to message. Okay, Annie? If things get a little bit too overwhelming, feel free to message. Thank you, Annie. Sea Ocean Soul, are you here? Oh, wait. Timestamp, right? Yes. Um, okay. All right. So we have 205. Hi, Sea Ocean Soul. Let me just get some cards ready for you. You're welcome, Annie. So, first and foremost, Sea Ocean Soul, someone has a very unhealthy fixation on you. I picked up on it immediately. Be very careful, okay? I think they're watching, either they're watching your social media or they're watching you in real life, which I don't like. 1, yeah, 2, 3. Yikes. This is an issue. So this is definitely an issue. The cards have, I had to pull clarifier cards to make sure. Okay. So you have a very warrior like spirit. And this person is someone, they're very like confused in their head. They think that you're like a soulmate or a twin, or, you know, it's a very toxic type thing. It's something that's upside down. They think they're part of your past life or whatever craziness. They're obsessed with you. Okay. I don't know if they've come forward yet, but this is going to complicate the time period of you going through the different changes that you are preparing yourself to go through. So we have both the dark interference and the parasitic card. This is something very, very heavy. It's a very dense type thing. It's this sense that um, you are literally at the cusp of liberating yourself. And so there's going to be a huge, huge attempt, a huge attempt to keep you within that confinement. This is going to be attempts to keep you from leaving your island. I don't know in what way. I'm almost feeling like in every way possible, like interfering with all of your personal business dealings, things like that. Progression sigil, you're going to make progress, and then there's going to be an attempt to keep you from dispelling the darkness. If there's going to be an attempt to keep you from clearing this out. There's I it might have to do with a sibling. Oh my goodness. It might have to do with a sibling. Um I don't know if your sibling, I think it's your sister. I don't know if she's aware of your plans with your real estate. Um but I think she's about to find out if she doesn't already know. And that's gonna cause a huge hullabaloo. A huge, huge, huge hullabaloo. She's gonna try and drag you into something. Um I feel like this is gonna challenge you, but in that challenge, you're gonna see even more just how powerful and unstoppable you actually are. So, I would prefer you not have to deal with this, but I also understand the value of this experience for you. Um, it sucks that you have to go through that. It really, really sucks. Um, yeah. All right. Thank you, Ocean Soul. Okay, Dolphin Dreams, are you here? Hi. Okay, let's see what's going on. Ooh, your energy is fluctuating. All right. One more shuffle. Wait. Oh, okay. It fell out the deck. The cards your higher self wanted fell out the deck on their own. Mm, okay. Card number 23, Enlightenment, moving forward. It's in reverse. So there's something that's trying to prevent you from illuminating some type of answer or solution that you're seeking. I don't know if you guys have noticed, like most of the people who are getting messages, who are getting the Clarteros, um, it's like either, something is trying to watch you, something is plotting and planning. This is the period that we're in. Don't think that you are messing up just because something is watching or trying to derail your progress. If you are one of the ones who got that type of message, it's because you are one of the front runners, the way showers. You are a trailblazer. Okay. You are setting the tone and directing the pathway for other people. And so, of course, as we're entering into this transitionary period, I mean, that 8-8 portal is starting to dilate a little bit. We're still about 2-3 weeks out, but oh wait, so like 3 weeks out. I don't know time. We're still quite a distance out, but this is this thing of like an attempt to destabilize you before you could reach that point. This 888 portal that's coming up is a doozy, a doozy. Okay. So, Dolphin Dreams, you're one of the way showers. That's the sense that I get. And so something's going to continue to try you. Something is going to continue to try and derail from every different angle that it could potentially even try. Okay. Bliss, cherishing the day, but it's in reverse. So something wants you caught up in a lot of negative mindset, these looping thoughts, these consciousness traps. Have you found that lately you've been really reminiscing about some really difficult things? Um, do you find yourself kind of almost, maybe not worried, maybe more like concerned that you're going to fall into old patterns of thinking, being, doing, just, things like that. It's normal, but at the same time, you have to make sure that you don't fully fall into that trap. Okay. These are probably things that you do need to examine once again, but not hold on to and stick with for a prolonged period. I guess what I'm saying is be mindful how long you allow yourself to sit in that space. And that's it. You can go there, but don't stay there. Something's going to try and get you to stay there. So, card number 18, healing, restoring hope, in reverse again. And for me, this is what you're on right now. And all of this is an attempt to get you to not realize that this is your reality. This space of healing and restoring hope. This is your reality. Don't allow any other thing to be entertained. No insecurity, no self doubt, no feelings of unworthiness. If you're not familiar with this term, I want you to look it up, okay? I want you to look up the term, the concept, imposter syndrome, okay? Imposter syndrome. And I feel like you probably have a little bit of that imposter syndrome to some degree. And that's probably what's being worked on during this period through all these attempts and opportunities to rise above what's being tried. Um, do I feel like you're at risk of something? No, I don't. I don't. I feel like you might start to question if you're at risk of being breached. I think the more you get worried about getting breached, the more you're probably going to get breached. So you have to make sure, like, you have some of the basic tools already. Go through that, assess yourself, make sure you feel okay. If you don't feel okay, ask yourself why. What is this about? Am I processing old things? Am I simply just not having a good day? Is it the collective energy that I'm picking up? These are all very important questions to ask ourselves when we start getting in a funk. Is someone trying something on me? Am I just looking for reasons why I'm having a bad day? But in reality, I'm just tired. It's been too long since I've let myself take a nap or sleep in, things like that. It's not always all energetic. Sometimes it's just lack of self care, you know? Um, for example, me, I can get so caught up in so many different projects. And like earlier today, I was supposed to take it easy. I don't know what that means. Take it easy? What? So I was supposed to take it easy, but instead I went ahead and I think I repotted like 6 plants. And then I also planted like 15 apple trees. Oh, don't forget the 4 zucchini plants. I mean, we just do things like that to ourselves. Um, Maybe a part of us doesn't want to take a nap because we're avoiding the processing that we know we're going to do during that nap, or you know, or maybe it's just we have a lot on our mind, and um, physical activity is something that can help us to process. Who knows? But really assess where you are. I think it's super important. You're one of the way showers, and so you're going to be tried during this period. I would assume the trying will reach a fever pitch as we get closer to that 8-8 portal. And then attempts will still be continued for maybe another 2 weeks after the 8-8 portal. So it's going to be interesting. And I think that applies for pretty much everyone, not just you, Dolphin Dreams. I think it's going to be applicable for pretty much everyone. Let me just get some music. Okay. Breathe deep and slow, Dolphin Dreams. Mm. How do you feel? Oh, no. Teresa, what? What is going on? What she said up September 26th. You immediately made my scalp itch when I read that. My scalp is itching. Do 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 do. Beautiful dolphin dreams. Okay. Any type of dizziness or discomfort? Da, 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 da. Oh gosh. No discomfort though, right? Okay, perfect. All right, guys. Oh, what Teresa wrote. It's just, that's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. Oh my God. 7, 7. The 7th year of the 7th cycle. It's the end. That's why this 7-7 portal was so profound. And that's why the 8-8 portal is going to go beyond the profoundness and just enter into an entire decryption is happening. Decryption of the things that were encrypted, and the things that were encrypted were the things that were written about in an encrypted manner. And as you begin to decrypt things, you will begin to be able to. Michael says I'm saying too much. He says I'm saying too much. Right, my little Pooh Bear, wanna take a chance, wanna sip the smooth air, kick it in the sand. Yeah. So, all right, come close. Let me show you everything I know. A jungle slang spinning round my head, and I stare while my naked fool fresh out an icky gooey womb. Sorry. I don't even, y'all, it's 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock. I don't even want to start a live stream in the Soul Sanctuary right now over this 7-7. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. And we're done, yo. It's time to go. No, we done. We're done. Done, 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 done. We're done. I'm just done. I'm just done. There's always tomorrow's podcast. Yes. You guys, we're going to be talking about some stuff tomorrow, Ocean Lover and I. I hope you guys can join us. I'm not sure what time. 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. What? Snoop Dogg did not pass away. Are you serious? Let me look this up. Daddy, did Snoop Dogg pass away? Let me look. Nope. He's still alive, girlfriend. He's still alive. He is still alive. Beautiful. I just want you to know you're my favorite girl. Oh, 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 oh. Beautiful. I just want you to know you're my favorite girl. I am still live. I gotta go, guys. I started I started browsing on Snoop Dogg. I gotta go. I will see you guys tomorrow, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, or whatever it is. Our electronics give us a time to come live with you. I will see you guys. Please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please do subscribe. Turn on the notifications. And I gotta go. Bye, guys. Love you. Stay safe. Don't drink the Kool-Aid.